Hey, it's Holly Mabery. I was just thinking about you while I was in Washington, D.C. Let me tell you why. So, I was in Washington, D.C. for the National Association of Realtors Policy Conference here recently. And what I want you to know is this: there were a couple of things going on because, as a member of the National Association, it's really important to me that you have access to affordable mortgages, private property rights are protected, and also you have access to reasonable flood insurance. And I love protecting small business. As a member of the National Association of Realtors, we get to do all of those things because we're over 1 million members strong, and we advocate across many platforms. So when we were there last week, we were actually meeting with members of Congress, particularly the House Ways and Means. And one of the things that we learned is their number one focus this year is tax reform. Well, on its surface, I love tax reform, except when it comes to impacting your home. And one of the things that's being discussed right now is possibly doing away with the mortgage interest deduction or lowering it from $1 million down to $500,000 or even $750,000. They're also discussing possibly doing away with second homes as part of the mortgage interest deduction. And that cuts right into your retirement. The second thing that they're looking at with regard to tax reform, and we're doing a lot of education with our members of Congress on this, is 1031 tax exchanges. Working with those of you who invest both commercially and also in multifamily properties, I know how important this is. And so I don't want Congress to take it away. We were having that discussion on your behalf. And finally, the last thing that's very near and dear to my heart that we've been working on is flood insurance. See, the National Association of Realtors has been very involved with FEMA and Congress in the reauthorization of the National Flood Insurance Program, which expires on September 30th this year. The last time it expired, it impacted over 40,000 transactions. That's basically 80,000 families weren't able to buy or sell, and that's not acceptable to me. So we're working very diligently to make sure that that doesn't happen. I want you to have access to affordable flood insurance. I want you to be able to protect your family and be able to deduct your mortgage interest. And more importantly, I want you to be able to prepare for retirement with a 1031 exchange. So when you don't get to see me, know that I'm thinking about you and I'm working on your behalf. That's my little update from Washington, but if you have any other questions, you know where to find me.